A View TV, an original content community.
Tower Zero Online.
Hey guys, welcome back to part 8 of Bayonetta, right here on
Gaming on the Rocks, shaken, not stirred.
Thank you, Little Livers, as always, for saying that. And here we go, guys. Tonight, we're going to continue on with our quest to save John from the gates of hell. But today, I have a special guest with me. She goes by Fizz Giggity online, but it's Piper of Out of the Box, or Geeks, or Gaming Geeks with Wise. How you doing tonight, Piper?
All right.
Welcome, welcome. Oh, man. Oh, thank you, Leon, for making this intro. I'll get you in another episode. So let's get started. Tonight's episode, we are going to an ancient civilization on Chapter 8, second climax. And the reason why Piper's with us today is that we're going to be talking about a little bit more about GamerGate and actually getting some opinions, new opinions out. I think I'm going to, I don't know, shop or, yeah, we're going to shop and see what we can pick up. So recently, Piper, the whole Bayonetta's got caught up into kind of a little bit of controversy because it's rated M for mature.
The world famous Rodons.
Rodons.
Where demons and gunsmithing go together like chicken and waffles. Sorry, I'm mad hungry. What can I do you for?
This guy's not trying to be a stereotype at all.
I know. Oh man, you give me some chicken and waffles. But I mean, the whole, you know, Bayonetta, she would be good for adults 17 and up, or mature 17 and up, whatever you want to put it. Not good for little girls or teenage girls. But Bayonetta's good for adults, and that's, to me, all bets are off, you know?
Yeah, I think that's the thing that kills me the most about people griping about the way Bayonetta looks or anything like that. If you're rating a game, rate it on the gameplay. It's rated mature. I could understand if this was like, you know, Mario and there was a character that dressed like this or had a naked mode, then yes, please, go nuts. Even rated teen, yes, I can understand. This is an adult game. If you're an adult, you should be mature enough to handle yourself with this game.
Right, you know, and I'm doing a little bit of combos here. Charge up, fight. Hooah.
Look at that!
Yes.
Woo! Now, I haven't gotten to play any of the Bayonetta games because I keep telling myself and my son that I bought my Wii and Wii U for him. So in keeping with that, I haven't bought any adult games for it, so I haven't gotten to play Bayonetta. But based on like more honest reviews I've heard on gameplay, it's fun.
Whatever your friend did to get on the other side
It is
of these,
one hell of a game. No pun intended,
say,
even though we're at the
she's
gates of
not
hell.
having a good day.
No, she isn't, little one. But she'd still be alive if she hadn't wasted her life saving mine.
Mm-hmm.
Huh?
Ooh, I love those eyes.
Well,
Oh yeah.
she doesn't seem like such a bad friend after all. Fimbulventer can wait for now. I'm opening the gate.
Well, thank you.
Oh, I can't just leave you at a shuttered gate after your sob story, love. Besides, who's gonna save you if our stalker decides to show up again? Alright, let's do this.
Okay.
Try to keep up.
Alright. But I'm gonna go over here and see. This is beautiful. Just look at this. This is on a Wii U. Beautiful. I mean, even though it's the gates of hell.
Yeah. Oh, that's one thing that I admire a lot about the Wii U. For Nintendo graphics, it made a big leap. And I know I've been playing like Hyrule Warriors and stuff, and I love the landscapes.
I guess we might read for another chapter, I suppose? Let's see. But we'll look at it later. And jump. But yeah,
Ooh, that was pretty. I say you're talking to somebody that's never actually gotten to see very much gameplay from Bayonetta, and has paid the most attention from Bayonetta from the controversy she's caused. Although she's caused more with Bayonetta 2 than she did with Bayonetta 1. Why do you think that is?
Well, I think it's because the whole ordeal with GamerGate is that small boss fight. I think the problem here is that a lot of people don't allow for things to be. I mean, I think it's too much political.
Yeah.
Political mattering. I mean, it's too much politics in the gaming world right now. Yes, we defeated it. Haha, yeah, shoot that. Bow.
Oh, that's cool.
What did we... Oh, yes, gold. Nice. But yeah, they don't... There's too much focused on the problem, but not a solution. And that's what, to me, seems to be the problem with not GamerGate, but the people attacking it. You know, it's like, the people in GamerGate, we're talking about a solution, not just with harassment and journalism, but with women in gaming as well. We want the same things that Anita's talking about, we want too. But the whole thing is that there's trolls, and you know the mantra, don't feed the trolls. There's trolls that even go beyond trolling, doxing, hacking, that's really messed up things for the people in the GamerGate movement. You know, I don't want to see, nothing bad happen to any women gamers or developers. You gotta be crazy. I work, my landlord's a female, my boss is a female, teachers at school are female are teaching me new things. So, I mean, as I play this game right now, I'm not, my perspective on reality is not screwed up. You know, it's fiction.
Yeah. That's actually one thing that got me slightly much earlier, actually. Anita at one point said something about how she wasn't attacking gamers, she was attacking the games, and thought it was stupid that gamers were being offended by it. Not only is that wrong, but I made the mistake of answering her on Twitter saying that maybe it's because she's implying that we can't tell the difference between games and reality. And oh my gosh, I've gotten attacked relentlessly by her followers. Like, I have like some weird little hate group now because I answered one tweet. And I thought, as a female gamer, maybe it would give her some perspective as to why people don't like some of the things she's saying.
If you're in a gaming, something's up if your consumers are letting you know there's something wrong. And that's what we're trying to tell the gaming. We're trying to tell Nina Sarkeesian that. We're trying to tell the game developers that. We're trying to tell everyone else that. And, this is the whole ordeal that I think people are not understanding. They just... They don't understand it. Let's see, what else can we buy here?
I think as a whole, though, they're hypocritical. They have some weird agenda. The people doing the most complaining are also people that are either A, profiting from it, or B, don't play games at all but get attention. Perhaps they're insecure, I'm not sure. But a woman designed Bayonetta. In fact, a woman that's designed a lot of characters that I like. I found out she also designed Ivy. Soul Calibur series is a series of fighting games. I'm not I don't like fighting games too much, but Soul Calibur I really did.
Right.
And she designed Ivy, I guess. And Ivy I used to make fun of relentlessly for her outfits and, boob physics and stuff. But that's it. I'm an adult. I made fun of it. I thought it was funny. People don't think that maybe a lot of the male characters you see are stuff that's kind of body proportions that are hard to pull off.
Right.
But no, it's only the female characters. The guy characters are for male fantasy agenda, gays, something. The female characters are for male fantasy or gays or something like that. These people don't seem to understand that it's a game.
Right.
If anybody can't tell the difference between game and reality, it's people like Anita and everybody else that's attacking games and the gamers that play them.
Right. It's just, to me, on that one day, oh yeah, we're fighting this weird Transformer boss. I think Michael Bay would be so proud. But it's on that day, August 20th, man. I mean, why would you sit up there and criticize your consumer? Yeah. We do it behind closed doors sometimes. Yeah, we all do. But you publicly do it? I mean, come on, man. You just don't. I mean, GamerGate has done some things to make game journalism better. And honestly, it just kind of breaks my heart that Anita Sarkeesian doesn't see that there's stronger female characters in games that are not overly sexualized like Bayonetta, and I'll get to that in a second, but it's like there's Jill Valentine.
Yeah.
There's Princess Zelda, since Hyrule Warriors has moved from more than just a damsel in distress now. Come on now.
Well, even before that, I can't remember off the top of my head because it's been such a long time, and there's a couple of Zelda games that I have not gotten to play. Well, Twilight Princess, I didn't get to play, and anything since then, except Hyrule Warriors, I've gotten to play that. But Zelda took a very proactive role, almost right off the bat.
Right.
Not only is she, one of the pieces of the Triforce. She's Winston, but which kind of implies that she knows her shit.
Right.
But not only that, but then there was the whole, she fights too, and so she throws off the princess thing. She goes around to Sheik, to help throw off the princess aspect of it. She was always one of my, in all the different Smash Brothers, I loved, Sheik is usually my best character. It's thrown me off, when they separated Sheik and Zelda into two separate characters for Smash Brothers.
Right.
Because I used to love being able to transform to whichever one I wanted. But I think, she has done a great job in throwing off the just a princess damsel in distress.
Yeah, Zelda's evolved since then, and it just doesn't make sense to trying to critique her and say, oh, she sits in a castle, waits for Link. I'm sorry. I am for female empowerment, but when a character makes progress, don't discredit it. Ooh. Weird little cubey thing. Okay, where do we go? Okay, we gotta fight. Another thing I want to mention, and since you're new to this, Piper, she fights angels and demons as well. And the first one was angels straight up, but because she's an Umbra Witch, she has no choice but to do it, because she has a contract with a demon, and that's what she does. So. Okay, what the heck is this?
Yeah, I was very curious about her in her first game. My first thought was never, oh my gosh, look how she's dressed. It was, okay, who is this?
Right.
That should be that should be the benefit of these games. Is and I come from a time I was a gamer before there was really female main characters. I was absolutely fine playing a dude because, hey, that's who this character is, that's what he's doing, let's help him do it.
Right, and there's something, I don't know if I said this in a previous video, but I went to GameStop right in time to pick up Lollipop Chainsaw. Awesome game, by the way.
There's another one I haven't played either.
It's funny. It's freaking awesome. But it's like there was a adult female, red-haired woman walking out with a copy. I could not believe it. I'm like, for real? I know that sounds stupid, but it's like things really are changing, and that's just what I'm saying. We picked up an album piece there for the former weapon later on. But yeah, it's just we have these characters, and it's like strong female characters are not, Alpha Omega Sin. He's called out a bunch of strong female characters in video games. Japanese RPGs have a lot of strong female characters. The one I can think of the most right now is Final Fantasy VII, Yuffie, Tifa, Aeris, Final Fantasy 13, Lightning,
Yeah. And my personal favorite, Final Fantasy X, Lulu.
There you go.
One of my personal favorites.
It's so simple to name strong female characters. And the thing that kind of blows me away too, what about the females? I can't speak for females, so maybe you can answer this question to me. Aren't there females that want to feel sexy? I'm sorry, I don't know.
You see my Twitter?
I know that sounds weird for me to be asking that, but I mean, I figured,
It's a good question, especially with all the stuff that's been brought up now. If this is just for the male gaze, and why can't they wear clothes, and this and that, and this and that, and I'm like, you know what? I'm sorry. If I had Bayonetta's body, you better believe I'd be dressed in like Bayonetta.
Right.
If I had the lollipop chain well, there we go. If I had lollipop chain saw chick, yep, I definitely drank too much before this. If I had her body, then hell yes, everybody would know what my stomach looks like right now. Like, that's one thing that just screams insecure woman. An insecure woman will complain about another woman showing off her stuff.
Yeah,
A woman that doesn't feel like she can do it herself will be the loudest woman complaining about the other women doing that. My exception is, if you are in a child-friendly place, then please dress like you are in a child-friendly place.
Right. That's what I'm saying.
That should be, that's kind of
this game is rated M for mature. I'm sorry. It's
rated M for mature, and I promise you, if a woman, cosplayers will show you this. If you can pull off that outfit, you're going to pull off that outfit, and you're going to love pulling off that outfit, and you're going to feel, confident pulling off that outfit. Actually, I can tell you, as a cosplayer, as a female cosplayer, I get ridiculed by women. I have not gotten ridiculed by men. I have not really gotten harassed by men, although I have seen it happen, where men just don't know where to draw the line.
Right.
Just because your aggressive cleavage is showing doesn't mean they get to touch it, that kind of thing.
Right.
Doesn't mean that they should reduce you down to your skin parts that are showing. You're still a person.
Right.
However, for the most part, as a cosplayer, me and my female cosplaying friends have gotten more flack from women than anybody else. And it's usually women that are not the same body type as whoever we are. Or, for some of my slightly, I have friends of all different body types cosplaying all different characters, and I think one thing I hate the most is the, you're not as skinny as... cats. Okay. You're not as skinny as such and such character, so you shouldn't be wearing their outfit. Not only is that rude and disgusting and immature for adults, but it's still usually women doing it.
So
yeah.
This is the first time for me hearing about even a cosplay experience. I mean, when I went to Candlelight Gardens, it's on the other TLZ Online channel, I asked people to take their pictures. I'm not going to sit up here and take them. They say, no, hey, I'm on my best behavior. You know what I'm saying? That's just common sense.
Yeah.
To, respect the cosplayers that bring your favorite fictional characters to life.
Yeah, and that's something I love to do. And actually, my favorite is the kids for me at conventions. The kids that come up to me and think I'm that character. That's like the coolest thing ever. You know, it's neat to have. It's neat and interesting to have adults want to take my picture or take their picture with me. But I'm kind of like, okay, so must be what it's like to work at like Disneyland, like.
Right.
But it's the kids that are like so into you are this character that's just it's so cool, and nothing ruins it faster than some woman walking by and calling you a hoe, calling you a slut, or saying you know there's kids here, you shouldn't wear that. And I'm kind of like, well, there's kids here, and this is what the character wears, and you're letting the kids see it on a character. So that's not cool.
Right, you know, like I said, there's places for adults and there's places for children. That's just how it is. You know, we're gonna collect more of these boxes here. Bam. Oh, yay. No, not Zenny, but those are halos. That's the currency in this game.
That's what I thought they were. Now she turns into, what is this, a cat?
Yeah, that's like a panther. It's one for her
That's
abilities.
neat.
She can also swim, which we'll see right here.
She's got like these. Oh, neat. So she turns into she takes the form of something she's gonna need.
Yeah, she got, in the previous episode, she got this way because she had to save Loki. That's the boy that she's with right now that's leading her to hell to rescue John.
Huh.
So John's her Umbra Witch sister, and they both under the same contract to kill angels to keep themselves alive, you know, to live up to the part of the contract, you know, with the demon.
Yeah.
Whatever. Yep, even underwater battles are cool.
Now she's supposed to. I read that her power came from her hair, and that was the explanation for like the crazy hairdos.
Yeah, her magic, her hair, she's a witch, and her costume is her hair. So every time she uses magic, that's why she seems to be getting neuter, getting more naked.
Yeah, her clothing is made out of her hair, hence the interesting fringe she has when she's fully clothed. And in the first Bayonetta, she had like just crazy long hair.
Yeah.
So I am piecing this together right. I think this is a beautiful game.
This is beautiful, you know. Platinum on that. What? So we open up another portal, jump through, and I'm coming Loki low. Yep, there we go. Turn into the snake. Still searching around for items. But, you know, the whole GamerGate controversy with Bayonetta is unfounded by me. Because, you know, if it's went through the ARB and the FCC has no problem with it, what's the problem? You know, that's what Mortal Kombat did. You know, Mortal Kombat helped, in its own weird way, helped establish, we get more health with a witch heart. It helped establish the rating system. It's there. So if the parents are responsible, the media is responsible, you know, what is the problem? And, you know, what blows me away when I play Black Ops Wii U, there's kids playing it. So, I mean, there needs to be more than just blame male gamers for this, blame male developers for this, when...
Try to keep up.
Yes, Loki, I'm trying to keep up quietly. Yeah, there's more to it than that. So, shake in my head.
Yeah, I think one of the things that kills me the most is if the actual facts don't match the narrative they're trying to sell, and yes, they are profiting off of it, so I say sell. They omit them. Like, okay, Bayonetta's sexist. She's made only for the male gaze, blah, blah, blah. Except she was made by a female.
And another thing that blows me away, she's in control of her sexuality. Oh, pure platinum on that ass. You know, it's not like no one is in control of Bayonetta unless, you know, the story dictates that she might be in trouble or something for a brief second.
I think here's the big thing too. I think maybe it's a clash of my personality with these women or something. But if I really have a problem with a game, I'm not gonna buy it. I'm not gonna play it. I'm not going to sit here and tell everybody else they can't either.
Right.
I'm going to say, well, that game is not for me, it bothers me, or whatever. I'm not going to play it or
Right.
pay for it. And it's going to be the end of the story.
Right, you know, we're not going to, you know, I'm not going to be offended if someone doesn't like a game I like, because I just keep to my business and play it. That's it. And broadcast it for everyone to see. I'm not going to sit up here, I'm not going to disagree if someone hates this game. I understand. If something is offensive to you, I get it. Walk away and buy something else. That's what our free global market is for. Let the global market decide. Let them decide.
Grand Theft Auto. That is a style of game that I don't care about or care for. Never once has it ever crossed my mind to think differently of a person that actually plays it. It's never crossed my mind to treat them or think of them differently at all. All I've ever thought is, it's not my style of game.
Right. You know, there we go. We're almost there. It's time to do a big mega kit. What? Break it wide open. Crack the egg wide open! Or something like that. So, guys, that is the end of Chapter 8. Let's see what our ranking is. Silver.
That performance might make the back page of the classified.
That's another character, Luca. You son of a... So, guys, I want to thank Piper for being here with us today. Her links are in the description below to check her out her Twitter. Geeks with Wives.
Geeks with Wives, yeah. Geeks with Wives and Outside the Box.
Yes, guys. So thank you again. Always keep roxing on, and we'll catch you on the next Game on the Rocks. Next episode, I believe. I might as well get back to some Zelda. So, guys, I'll see you next time. Thanks.